I got no time for fake niggas. Just sip some Cristal with these real niggas. From east to west coast, spread love, niggas. And while you niggas talk shit, we count bank figures. I got no time for fake niggas. Just sip some Cristal with these real niggas. From east to west coast, spread love, niggas. And while you niggas talk shit, we count bank figures. I got no time for fake niggas. Just sip some Cristal with these real niggas. From east to west coast, spread love, niggas. And while you niggas talk shit, we count bank figures.
Yeah, I'm mama, Mr. Bonner. Usually rock the product, sometimes the bonnet.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's now Wednesday. Wednesday in the hobby, November 10th. We literally have 18 more days until Thanksgiving. Where we all gonna be OD fat coming Wednesday, I tell you that. But listen, I want to say good morning. Make sure no matter what, when you step foot out of that bed and your feet hit the floor, understand you got an opportunity, you got another chance in the day to make it right. So don't let anything, anyone move your harmony, move your energy. You got to understand your energy is your energy, protected at all costs. On Quans 411, that's what we do. We protect our energy. We give off strong energy. We motivate people to do better, do good. What's going on, my man Max? That's my guy. Tune in the fucking over there on YouTube. I definitely respect it. Make sure you go follow me on all platforms. Once again, you got Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Like I said, man, I'm building something from the ground up, and people don't understand. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. This morning, I just want to give you a little rundown in Hartford, Connecticut. Right now, it's now 49 degrees in Hartford, Connecticut on this beautiful Wednesday morning. I don't know why it's been so warm like this out here lately, because we don't really get that type of weather around this time in Connecticut. We don't, y'all. So for all my Miami followers and stuff, all that California followers and stuff, I'm just letting y'all know I'm kind of jealous that y'all wake up every morning and get that goddamn good weather. To the people that's on your way driving to work, to school, dropping the kids off, just know, drive safe, stay focused. You feel me? I know it's probably traffic where you at. You're probably sitting in your car, probably about to be late to work, thinking about what your boss gonna say when you come in. Fuck it. It's life. People be late all the time. Fuck it. It's life. It's okay to be late. As long as you get your little ass there and you work and you bust your ass and you show them your work ethic and your drive and why you here, listen, you don't got nothing to trip about. Tell your boss at the end of the week, yeah, I was late during the week, but I'm still here. Let me know that you was okay with it, okay? Okay? To the people that didn't get the opportunity to tune in to this show that just passed, over there on Quans 411 from Facebook, I know I told the YouTube followers, I told my Spotify followers I was never going back on Facebook, because Facebook actually is the opportunity, well, was the place where I got the opportunity to start the podcast at. And unfortunately, that was during a big ECFL season. And everything else I talk about besides sports will not be on Facebook. So I'll bring it over here where I could give you a diversity of what we speak about in Quans 411. Like I said, when I first went to the season, everybody said, well, you know, you got to stick to your sports podcast. You got to talk about sports. Don't worry, guys. Right now, the lighting is a little crazy because I'm being lazy. I don't want to be going in the room and putting up the lights, the whole green screen. Like, that actually takes time, and I'm not there yet. But on top of that, so a lot of people was, oh, Quan, like, you know, you going off topic. Like, now you're trying to go from sports and all that. Yeah, I really am. And let me tell you why I want to go from sports. Don't get me wrong. I'm always going to talk my sports shit. I'm always going to talk my sports. But I love my city, man. I put on for the homie. So anything that takes place in the homie, anything that's about the homie, I'm going to let you know. So the followers that's tuning in that don't know what the homie is a nickname that we gave Hartford, Connecticut, which is Homicide Hartford. And where we from, we just sum that shit up and call it the homie. That's how it is. You feel me? Like, everybody got their own shit. We got Hard Hitting New Britain, Dirty Water, or some shit like that. I don't know. Brass Knuckle City, whatever. I don't know that shit. I just know the homie. That's it. Connecticut starts through the Homie. I'm just letting you know. So if you ever come to Connecticut, you ever come visit Connecticut, just know, depending on where you from, in your city, you might want to stop by through the Homie, nowhere else. Because the Homie is going to tell you how Hartford, Connecticut, or just how Connecticut really is. Motherfuckers don't even want to come touch down here because they think they're going to get into some shit every time they come down here. But people like that, I'm glad. Stay your ass away from me because we don't want no crimes, nothing popping. Don't get me wrong. Hartford's not bad, but I know this motherfuckers like that feel and think the way what I just said. Normally when you come to Hartford, you always get yourself into some shit. And you really don't be intentionally meaning that shit. It's just when you live in Hartford, they don't take shit, man. They don't take shit. Like, you gotta understand, even a 4-year-old baby might not take your shit. Might look at you like, who you talking to? And then you got a problem. That's how that should be. I'm just being real. Okay? I'm getting on this morning I wasn't supposed to get on today. I wasn't supposed to do no show today. I wasn't supposed to talk about nothing today. But I am. And I want to cover some things from my last episode that I had. I see people had questions, people throwing out opinions that wasn't fucking right and incorrect at all. It was very incorrect. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people said and be saying, thinking I be talking some wild, crazy shit, but I don't. So I'm here on this Hump Day Wednesday on Quans 411 and fellas, hear me. To all the fellas out there today, it's Wednesday. This is our day. We deserve a little playtime on Wednesdays. That's why it's fucking called Hump Day. You hear me? Hump Day. Now you gotta have a hump in your back. You feel me? I'm talking about Hump Day. But in the meantime, rock out to some music. Quans 411. To all my people that's driving. To all my people that's sitting at the desk in the office. Rock out to a little vibe. I come back. To all my YouTube followers, you get the opportunity to watch me roll my piece before I go back into the show. My guy Max.
How they turn a top dog to an underdog. It's a cold world, even in the summer, dog. Like 100 missed calls in my number log. I talk to God before I talk to people from them blogs. Gotta see through it when it's thick as London fog. I'm from the city, baby, I done grew up under small. Not to bring up old shit, I'm not a plunger, dog. No Dalmatian, but I come through with 100, dog. And they don't bark, they bite. Let it spark, they might. Gotta walk straight, right? Turn the dark to daylight. Let them talk, they right. In your heart, stay light. Play your part, stay tight. Bosses park what they like. Don't you let them trick you out your spot and put that guy on. Rather cut them off and let a bygone be a bygone. When you ballin', you that nigga that they got their eye on. So I think I know just how I feel to be a Zion. Bustin' out sneakers, swinging on rings, being number one, bring it on M's. Hope the Knicks get them. I'ma bring them Timbs. Tell them lace his boots, I'ma get a king some gems. Like, look, you the great hope and a scapegoat. You gon' have to make quotes and take notes. And some can't take smoke, so they may choke. But those who learn to make boats stay afloat. Oh, it's gonna be a cold summer. Devil tryna take your soul from you. Call him, but he got my whole number.
Okay, guys, welcome back. Quans 411. Like I said, to the people that's in their cars, to the people that's in their office, to the people that's at work, to the people that's in school teaching these kids, police officers, lawyers, whatever you are, whatever you're doing today, you understand that no matter what. Today is Wednesday, is the middle of the week. Let's finish the week off strong. Let's finish it off strong. And the only way you finish off strong is by making sure you stick to you. You stick to your plan, you stick to your goal, and you stick to your why, and you should prevail. Today, you should prevail. Okay? Now that I got that out of the way, I'm switching over to my football. After I get this weed in here, okay? Switching over to football. And we got to give y'all the Quans 411 Week 10. Quans 411 NFL Week 10 game predictions. Okay? Meantime, let me get some Let me get some. Okay. Woo! That song do it to me, man. That fucking song do it to me, man. After I speak the NFL, Quans 411 picks for week 10, I'm going back to this ECFL shit, bro. I'm going back to the ECFL. Why? Because there's some shit that was said over there I gotta address. And you know we keep it raw over here. Why do you think I got the music playing in the background? We keep it raw over here. I'm trying to ice my whole casket when I'm gone. Pull up with class on the dawn. Once I meet him, I greet him. Kiss his feet for freedom. Tell him thank you, Lord. Because on earth I was getting bored. Now resurrect me back to this cat or sheep. So I can make this okay. Thursday night football tomorrow. Over there on the NFL Network channel at 8:20. We got kicking off Ravens at Miami. You already know going into that. I'm taking Ravens for sure. I got the Ravens by 14 points. This is going to be a nice showdown, knowing that the Tennessee Titans is on the road. They just came off that big win. You got the Saints taking the L to the motherfucking Dirty Birds, so they're a little upset about that. They definitely a little upset about that. Okay? But unfortunately, I'm taking the Tennessee Titans over the Saints. I don't want to, but AP, I don't know. I think he's going to bring a different aura to this team. I really do. Okay? Here you go. You got next. Bills and Jets. Unfortunately, we already know who everybody going with right then and there. Okay? Then we got the Lions at the Steelers. At Pittsburgh Steelers. We already know who's taking that. I got Pitt coming out on top. This is the game I'm worried about. But at the end of the day, I'm not worried about because the way that running back is playing over there in Indianapolis, bro, you got to take the Colts over the Jets, baby. You got to take the Colts over the Jets. You have to. Okay? Okay? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay? Once again, I'm currently giving my picks for week 10 NFL. Okay? Coming in after that game, you have the Buccaneers versus Washington. Unfortunately, I'm taking Buccaneers. I wish I thought I was going to take Washington. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Going in to the next game, Cleveland versus New England. I got New England over the Cleveland. I got New England over Cleveland. I said it. Panthers versus Cardinals. Panthers at Cardinals. I'm taking the Cardinals. Panthers about to tank it going into the end of the season. Minnesota versus the Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers over Minnesota. Okay. The game that's going to be the showdown is Seattle versus Green Bay. And unfortunately, if Odell go over there before that and he able to play, taking Green Bay. But unfortunately, I feel like Green Bay, Seattle will come out on top of me. Eagles versus the Broncos. The Broncos hot. The Broncos hot. The Eagles got strong potential. But we all know you'll be a damn fool if you don't pick them Broncos the way they just fucking showed out against the Cowboys. Because we all know the Eagles don't have firepower nor quarterback that Dallas has. Okay? This Chiefs and Raiders is up for grabs because I feel like the Chiefs got exposed. Like the offense got exposed. You eliminate a few threats, you straight. But I'm taking the Chiefs over the Raiders, even with the Raiders being home. Close ass game. And then I got LA Rams over the Niners. Okay? So I tell you like this, before I move off. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Hey yo, regardless of rain or snow,
sleet or hail,
kick street tails, choking niggas like I'm Freewell, Golden State, folding your face in the palm of my hand, blow you over.
And that's Quans 411 predictions, NFL Week 10 predictions, baby. Now it's time to fucking move on, because I got some shit to talk about in the NFL. Rock out to this music, to my Spotify, Anchor people. Let y'all know, once again, I'm still here with y'all. If you in the car, you in the office, don't get too loud, don't turn up, because y'all want the balls coming you saying, take your headphones off. But I'm gonna get you right, baby.
Catch me in spots y'all niggas never be. Packed in like Green Bay, Harlem Week to Queens Day. Performing acapella, no DJ. 98 live, no replay. Make it seem easy. So tell a friend and tell a friend that it's them again. Nature, Noriega, wild river.
Champagne on the rocks, pouring the Fort Knox Lazarus.
Skip in peace, big pun, baby.
Disrespecting
what your body came in.
I ain't playing, I'm true to the words. To be the first to get his whole body fully reversed. Uzi your hurts, leave you double dead. I'm a bubblehead, I never listen to nothing
my mama said.
I hold niggas ransom for money like Johnny Hanson. But selling niggas alone, I think I got a grandson. My passion is money. A stash and a honey that won't ask no questions.
But it's
last anybody, that's my
kind of girl.
In the world that wanna live in out of cell or a prison or in hell. So we get them just a little ghetto. For my niggas control the middle and know the riddle.
Yo, Tech, let's make something happen.
Come Friday showdown. This how I'm coming in that bitch.
It's that time, motherfuckers. These niggas don't run like us. All praises, all burners, all raises. Hand down, nigga, the game is all jaders. Anything drop, I cop in all flavors. He's a dick.
Y'all pussy, y'all neighbors. That nigga Jada killed him with that, man.
This is New York. Just what these niggas want, right?
Oh, shit.
I don't do Instagram. I don't do Twitter. I don't do none of that shit. Let's go, Tech.
Yeah. He was killing him with
nigga. New York, make some motherfucking noise. Yeah, all praises, all burners, all raisins. Hand down, nigga, the game is all jaders. Something hot drop, he popping all flavors. He's a dick, you pussy, y'all neighbors. Yeah, 2 extra whores. I'm in a new ass stick with 2 extra doors. With a quick flip, I don't try to stretch for more. 100% powder,
extra raw.
And I get it from Giuseppe.
Even him with an essay.
I've been smashing rappers around for a decade. Still trying to get mommy to suck the
Bring a leche.
No, if I take her out, I can pop her the
Next day.
Woo! Remember the vocals, MJ and the Pro Tools, anti-soul. Phil Jack on the track, but I can't coach you. This is just audio and shit that I go through. Guns in the couch, money in the mattress, and I would've got the Bentley, but I had to pay taxes. Settle for a polo, fitting some air. Your flows are like sprains, mine is a fracture. Yeah, and the x-ray's negative. You's a coward in jail, you can never live. Yeah, you barely living out here. It's like I'm giving, you barely giving out air. The reason you breathing is like I'm giving out air. I got stocks in the block, giving out shares. I don't know you, you ain't familiar. I don't care who shot you, cause they ain't kill you. As far as the word play, I'm the son of a bitch. These niggas is decent, but ain't none of them. MTV, y'all know I'll punish the list. Niggas jury and fake.
Harmony. Yeah, you know. Shout out to all. Shout out Young Razi. They don't want to see him living good. They want me shot down. So another thing, guys, when I go into the studio, to the people that don't know, My studio, look, mic all over there, so the YouTube followers probably can't even really hear me like that.
So who you riding for? These instigating niggas hiding for. They instant faking, I'm in me chasing my Tylenol.
Oh Lord, listen.
Can I get my own? These hoes for everybody.
So the people that's really tuned in, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said, I've been having a lot of people tell me like, yo, you all over with your show. No, I'm not, man. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking. I know the audience I need to hit. I know where I need to go. I'm just staying in my lane. But just know I'm different. I'm always going to bring good lives and great energy. But at the end of the day, I just need people to understand because in my last live, people was, and I'm going to dive more into it. Let me just give you the breakdown for the Friday Showdown just a little before I get up out of here. Hey, CTP, I didn't mean that y'all gonna fool when I say y'all ain't gonna have no team next year. But when I say y'all ain't gonna have no team next year, from the information I'm getting around and word around town, that y'all big top dogs is not about to be there next year. They are having the opportunity to go to another big program. And when I mean another big program, I mean another big program in the AAA. That's word around town because of the chemistry that y'all portrayed last year with your team. I could be possibly wrong, but like I said, I'm gonna find out more information about that come Friday. Okay? So, Adam. Boy, Adam wanted to drop a comment on my last live saying, oh, look like my boy Dean is a trendsetter. Dean is a trendsetter. Let me tell you one thing about that episode Dean did. And like I said, I don't need to follow Dean. I don't need it. That energy that I brought on that episode, Dean watched my first episode. He had to. Because if you watch the first 4 episodes ever of Quans 411 from July, before the season even started, you'll see my first 3 episodes always had that type of energy. I just had to pipe down because, you know, I got women in my family. I got mothers and aunts and uncles and shit to the point where sometimes they said, I don't want to watch your show every time and see you turned up like that. So I dimmed it down for like 4 weeks. Why? Because I was like, I got to see. Like I said, I'm building something from ground up, so I'm never going to turn somebody's opinion down. I'm never going to turn their thought down. I'm always going to look at it and see how I can fix it, how I'm going to make it better, and how I'm going to take what they said, implement it in my life, and how can it help it? How can it help me? And I feel like everybody in life should look at things like that when you come across people, because you don't know what a person can tell you actually put you on in life. Once you shut that shit down, when you give off a vibe where it's like, oh, I don't want to fuck that person, like you probably lost the fuck up on your blessing. So that's why every time I always ask, like even I got players and coaches and relatives and friends giving me positive criticism, and I take it all and I try to implement it in the show just to make it better for y'all. You feel me? That's it. Before I get out of here, I really want to say Atlanta is taking this W over the Cowboys this week. Like, you'll be a fool if you don't bet it. You'll be a fool if you bet it. Matt finna come through because he actually got a coach that actually fucking believe in him. Every other coach that was there from when Arthur Smith left, when we first drafted Matt Ryan, really didn't have faith in Matt Ryan. They had faith in the pieces that was around him. And when they start with an NFL team, it starts with that quarterback. You got to have confidence in that quarterback. When it starts with a defense, you got to have line in your pass rush, you got to have line in your linebackers. I've never seen a team have 1,000% confidence in their secondary. All 4 of them. I never seen that shit.
Only approach me if you know me. Sock niggas like me Foley, but disrespected and you know.
Someone think I want to come before I get up here. Like I said, this Hump Day Wednesday. This video was supposed to be a little short video just to get y'all up, motivate y'all, let y'all know how amazing y'all is when y'all touch the floor today. Let y'all know. Oh! I know.
That's Rousey. Never needed y'all old niggas
to co-sign me.
New bitch giving the 90 years like that. Fuck the told I'll be right back. Curiosity kills. She never gets.
Listen. Make sure y'all go check out this movie if y'all didn't. The movie is called The Harder They Fall over on Netflix. The majority of all black cast Idris Albert, Edris, whatever his name is. Regina Hall.
Proof is a book. Man, old devil. This gonna be Buck's last day amongst the living.
Next Flint's film.
Call it up.
This movie was good, man. Y'all gotta go watch it. Pitch. Who would have thought they was gonna come up with a black western?
Those who trespass.
Like, I love the old westerns. They got a black western now.
What is it?
And it's a movie.
Who? Your boss.
My boss. Clearly, you don't know me. I heard Rufus Buck was back.
Rufus Buck.
Ain't no road to ask a friend to travel.
Think that sneeze coming to you?
My guns go back.
Listen, man. I just played the little clip. When I get everything I need to get back, y'all be able to see the clips I'm playing. Give me 2 weeks. We'll be able to pull up more things. Like I said, I'm getting back in the groove. I'm easing my way back in with the ECFL, going into all bowl games, NFL kicking off. Make sure y'all go download FanDuel. Like, people not understand. Go download FanDuel. Not DraftKings, not FanDuel. Okay? In the meantime, I want to know if your team winning or not. Drop it in the comments. And I got to do it because it's week 10. We halfway through the season. Give me 3 teams that you think will make the playoffs from each division. AFC and NFC. 3 teams that you guarantee that's going to make it. Okay? To my ladies out there this morning, before I let y'all go,
Something special.
if your man didn't tell you this morning, if your brother, if your father didn't tell you this morning, old or young, show those 32 reasons, baby. Show the world why you are amazing. Show the world why us men, we need y'all. Show the world why God put you on this earth, baby. You go out there and you make it happen, mama. You understand? You beautiful, you a queen. You need to hear that every day you wake up. And if you don't find so long, you gonna tell. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, Haitian, I don't care what you is. You are amazing, baby. Before I get out of here, so all my big dogs, woo. Feel me? Y'all swear to God, man, I swear, bro, I'm telling you, I'm supposed to be cute. Hell with Leah. They doing it. I'm supposed to be that, baby. Telling you. I tell you right now, when my daughters get to college, they staying away from the motherfuckers. Like I said, man, this is Quans for long. Keep it raw, keep it real. Make sure. Please make sure you go over there and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you go over there and follow me over there on Facebook. It was a pleasure talking to y'all this morning. Don't forget the Friday Showdown is going down noon time over here, YouTube, over here, Spotify, Anchor. Make sure you tune in, baby. I appreciate you.